Kevin, you got to make sure the latex is stretched over the plastic piece that turns so that it's just like this. It can't be right here. It has to be right here. Because see, then the head is lifted off the ground. If it's not in that spot, the head's going to dangle and it's going to get caught and it's going to obstruct the head turning and the crawling. It was really retarded. Part of the plastic was here and the other was like here. So it like worked really bad and it could barely crawl because of that. Oh god, it's already ripping right there. And if it isn't in the correct spot, you don't even really have to take it apart to adjust it. All you have to do is slide, like, let me show you. You can literally slide it with your fingers without opening it. See, it like slips. You can like slip it around in there. That's why it pops out of place so easily, is because you can actually adjust it without opening it. See, now it's kind of crooked, so it wouldn't work as well. So yeah, all you have to do is like grab part of the latex and just push until it's in this part of the head, and then it should be fine. Also, you can change how they crawl. Notice how this one, when it crawls, the legs move together. Well, you can actually make them move individually. They are connected to this part you will have to take it apart for, and I doubt it. Once you take this off, I doubt you'll get them all back on. So it's only something if you really have a preference on how you want it to crawl. But how you would change it is there's a spinning knob. There's a lever that goes all the way from this leg to this leg, and it's a spinning knob that's connected to a square shaft. Well, let's just say the knob is on this side pointing up. This one would be on this side pointing up, which would make them crawl the same direction. If you want them to move individually, like some of the green ones crawl together, some of them crawl separately. All of the Menards ones were these. This is the Menards model. It's got the brown legs and the brown tail tip, gray face, tan. All of the Menards ones were built to crawl this way, but you are able to change that if you want. Like you said, all you have to do is take off the spinning knob and put it the opposite way so that the knobs are on opposite sides, and then they will crawl separately. I don't know which way it crawls best. It crawls decently working together, and I don't know. I haven't really witnessed how. I mean, I've seen videos, but I don't know. I feel like these ones might work a little better, but I'm not sure. It's really just a preference on how you want it, to be honest. Anyways, hope these tips and information help, because I've seen a lot of videos where the head is just not adjusted right. It's like back here, or it's in there crooked like this, so it like moves retarded. And it's so easy to adjust, and most people don't know. So it's a simple fix. Now with these legs that rip, I would honestly say maybe just trying to crazy glue it back might work. This one's really dirty compared to my other ones, and it's weird because my other ones were used so much and even outside, and yet they weren't as nearly as dirty as this one. This is the one I got out of eBay a few years ago. Because my second one I got from Menards in 2008, which is the only other one that I have. Because I had one in 2007 and that one broke. One side of the legs broke, so only one side would work. And then I got rid of that one and I got a replacement at the end of 2008 from Menards when they had leftovers. My other one, the spinning knob, keeps coming off for the head turning, so it's like the piece is rounded out and broken. And then it's got that big gigantic grip. And also the head on my other one is just plain pretty much broken because it actually dangles down and it can't even crawl anymore because it gets caught on this part. Anyways, yeah, that's just a little video showing you how you can make adjustments to make it work better. And it does work best if you have it like this, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I just slipped it back in here just to see how it works. See, and look, it can't even turn when it's way back here. So that just goes to show that it has to be all the way at the end of the head. So if you own one of these, I would recommend you feel where the head turning piece is at, and make sure that if it's not in this first part of the head, that you make sure that it gets there, because it's going to cause issues if you don't. I mean, it'll break faster, I'm sure. I mean, these things are pretty faulty the way it is. The one I got from Target in 2007, that's the one that makes the slurping sounds. I had it and the legs kept cracking off. It kept snapping, and I eventually just gave up. I gave it to Kevin because I wanted him to wire it so it would crawl continuously, because I hate the activation on that one. It's too short. And then he gave it to Bailey, and then Bailey sold it to John at the meetup, and they kind of fixed it, but it still crawls like shit. Like, every time you fix the legs, it crawled worse and worse. Alright, here we go. See it? So much better. So again, that's how to make sure your Magnificent Maggot works the best. I've never owned one of the green ones before. Anyways, that's it.